playthrough of Infamous Second Son. So Infamous Second Son is my favorite video game, and I thought I would do a playthrough on my birthday because it's my favorite thing to do. So I thought I'd do it on my birthday, and I could pretend like a lot of people are watching, and that's my dream. I get to play my video game and I get to hang out with my friends and everybody watches me play my game, but nobody wants to actually do that, so I'm just gonna pretend like all my friends are watching, and I'll just talk like you're all my friends, and then I'll go hang out with my friends tomorrow or something and do something they want to do. Okay, so earlier today I played Infamous. Earlier this week I finished Infamous 2. And earlier today I played Infamous Second Son, which I did a broadcast of that as well. So now I'm ready for Second Son. So I'm going to talk about why this is my favorite video game. I'm going to be talking about why this is the best Infamous game. I'm talking about why this is probably the best PS4 game in certain respects. And we're eating pizza, Mexican pizza, Red Baron Mexican pizza. Pizza that has Mexican sauce or Mexican spices in the sauce. It's got taco meat on top. It's got crunchy taco pieces spread on top. It's the best pizza. And I understand why people don't really care for Delson. Because he is a bit of a turd. This is a fun mechanic. This is a weird way to start the game, though. Like, I really like this mechanic of, like, spraying. It wears out its welcome really soon, and it's a weird way to start out. Like, you're like, what am I doing? Like, what does this have to do with anything? I know that this is, like, a big part of Delson's character, but it's still really weird. It pays off in the end, though. It pays off, so you need to remember this for the ending. We're gonna go for the good ending, not the evil ending, because that is the canonical ending. So for the better ending.
Hey, if art is a crime, then just... Damn it. Think, Delson, think. Party at the Longhouse. Just gotta get there, mingle, establish an alibi. I'm a goddamn criminal mastermind.
The whole opening of this game is kind of slow.
Right. Yeah, this should work. Genius.
Backstory. It's nice to have a native
Who's out there?
people.
It's just me, Betty.
I
Did
wish
Put
that
the stapler down, seriously.
the actor who plays Delson was a
What are
native
you
person.
doing here? Why aren't you at the big to-do at the Longhouse?
And some of the character design for Delson that were not
Yeah, I
included.
just didn't
So
feel
a
all
lot.
that accomplished tonight, but you
Not only
look
cooler, but
amazing. It looks great on you. Seriously.
What were you
Native
doing up on the
American
roof?
looking. His tattoos are
Nothing.
very cool and
Just-
very native
Were you
American.
up to mischief?
Come on, I know you're in there, so just come on out, or I'll call Betty and she'll be here in 5 minutes with the key.
You were up to mischief.
Okay, well, come on, seriously, what are you gonna do here?
Well, I have no choice. He's a cop. I have to be back here in 5 minutes, and if you're still here...
Thanks, Betty.
This is the last
Last time.
Now I have to go back to my office. Apparently, I'm getting a phone call.
I cannot believe he doesn't have anything better to do.
So yes, the Homer, she has a fish cannery.
Hello, freedom.
This is kind of cool, and these
And
like
now the easy part.
those
Get to the longhouse, set up an alibi.
water containers there like look very much like the water containers in the sewers in Infamous 1. And this is pretty cool in that it shows you like how much better the controls are, and kind of does it in a like an easy way. Like, but unfortunately, when you first play this game, you're like, oh, what's going on? It's so pretty. You want to look around as well, but it's more better to play it like quickly. It's just a pretty funny joke. There's all this white garbage.
Gold crap.
Because Uncharted, you have to. Well, you can only grab on things that are white. If anybody's played an Uncharted game, you'll know that. And you don't have to do that for Infamous. So it's a pretty good little joke against the Uncharted guys. They did a little bit better with that in Uncharted 4, but still a lot of like bird crap on places where you can hang on to. It's a good, like, I mean, it's a very Northwest look, and I mean, look at this. It's gorgeous. This is a gorgeous game. When it came out, it was probably the prettiest game ever made.
How old was I when I tagged that guy?
Still, it's years later, it's still beautiful. I mean, this came out like 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, like, and it's still like one of the prettiest games on the PlayStation 4. So cool.
Shoot! Shoot, get out of here. That was close.
The soundtrack is amazing. I love the soundtrack. I don't understand why they do
Don't look down, don't look down.
So long and boring. I guess it's the reason why.
And the plan is working perfectly.
It's the reason why Reggie got here first.
I've been looking like forever for you. We should probably just get inside.
Do you have any idea how embarrassing it is for me to keep arresting my own brother over and over and over again?
Maybe you should stop arresting your brother over and over and over again.
You think this is a joke?
No, I don't.
Is this how you want to leave your mark on the world, huh? You think this would make our parents proud?
These actors
Misdemeanor
are
vandalism?
good friends in
There's
real
a lot
life,
of
I
scary
believe.
shit in the world, and while I'm out there actually trying to assert my talent,
You're trying
and
to
cause...
assert your talent. I mean, what the
Why
hell
do you
are you
always
even
do
talking
this,
about?
Reggie? Why don't you just let me be
I
who
like
I
it's like
am?
What
antagonistic.
big, bad,
If you would
scary
listen,
shit
I
you're
would
gonna say
have
is wrong.
explain it to you.
Really? Because I don't seem to get
Reggie?
it. What?
Truck.
That's Eugene. Run away.
I'm going after those two. You stay back. That thing's gonna blow.
So this
Stay
brings
away
up
from the exploding thing.
a
Got
bit of a
it.
question about, like, when did Delson get his powers? So he probably got his powers 7 years ago when Cole set off the EMT or whatever device that was at the end of
Reggie?
Infamous 2.
Guy here needs
They
some
killed
help.
all the other conduits, cured everybody of the plague, and activated other unactivated conduits. And he just has had his powers the whole time, but he's never been in contact with another conduit, and his powers are to take other conduits' powers.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, thanks, man. I thought I was gonna die. Hey, you all right? Oh, hey, let him go! Just let him go and keep your hands where I can see him. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to get going before she gets here. I said let him go, or I will shoot you.
Fresh?
I said I don't want to hurt nobody.
This also brings up the point since Delson and Reggie are brothers,
Reg?
Reggie might also have powers that are unactivated that he doesn't know.
Gotta
he
find
has.
Reggie. What the hell was that? What the hell?
So it's highly possible that Reggie.
Happening to me? God,
I'll
no!
talk about it later. This part is really cool.
Stop it!
Like it shows like just how fantastic the
What's going
graphics
on?
are.
Oh my god. Oh
At
my
the
god.
time I didn't have a very good
Stop!
PC, so like this is one
Reg!
of the coolest graphics
Reg, I really need you!
I'd ever seen.
What is going on? Reggie! Reg! No!
Ah,
Reggie!
I forgot that Hank was the one that threw the car
Reg?
on Reg.
You okay?
Nelson, what was that?
I gotta get that thing off you.
You just...
I gotta get you out!
Okay. Okay, just help me push! Oh, dear God.
No, no, no! Shit. I can't stop it, man. I can't stop it. Reggie, I can't stop it, man.
It's okay. You're okay. Just breathe.
So Reggie touched Delson's arm here, so Reggie
of
can't
them,
take
man. I'm one
Delson's
of them.
powers.
No. No. You are my brother. All right? You are my brother.
Okay.
This thing with you is gonna pass. I promise. We'll fix it. All right? You with me? You with me?
Okay.
Okay. Get out there. There is a bioterrorist. We gotta stop him before he
Let's
gets to the
see
rest of
if
the
Reggie
tribe.
touches
Right.
Reg later on.
I need you. I need you right now. All right? Come on. You good?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right, because if Reggie like
Promise me you
Can't
won't use
take-
any of those tricks, okay?
I wouldn't have been able to even get
It
to
would
you
just be-
back there if I hadn't.
he would just be able
Promise
to
me
take
you won't do that.
Hey.
Delson's powers
Hey.
of taking other people's powers.
I don't want you to think what's happened is
Like
good.
if he had the power to take other
Okay.
people's powers, he would already
It's
have
not.
them. It shouldn't do anything, even if Reggie has Delson's same powers.
in! The button's jammed!
I think Betty's still inside.
Jeez, man. The latch is melted.
Locked. How the hell did he get through?
I think he ran through.
Nelson's a bioterrorist, too.
Wait, he's not... Damn it. Tribe hears about it, there's gonna be a panic.
Fine, go. Control the mobs.
Right, I'm coming back with help.
I like that they like
See if
address
Betty's in
the,
there with the bioterrorist. And be careful.
you know,
Never know what those
trying
freaks are
to
capable of.
X-Men,
Yeah. Those freaks.
oh, their little float. I didn't notice that. They're trying to X-Men like things of, you know,
Vents. Good to know.
Not good!
Wow. That
discriminating.
should have hurt. Betty! Where are you, Betty? Hold on, Betty!
He takes this chain. He just picks this chain up. I wish he had already had this chain. Like he had some sort of like affinity for this chain at some other point in his life. Like it was like his belt or something.
Yeah, this will work.
It
Don't
was
want to
such a
spoil the
cool
surprise.
weapon. Like it's a cool melee weapon. I like it better than
Almost there, Betty!
You gotta get out of here, lady!
Stay away from
I'm
me!
trying to help
No,
you, lady!
stay away from me!
weird
Stop!
lightning thing.
Nelson!
I was just trying to create a diversion. I didn't know anybody was in here.
You did this to me!
You're a conduit?
Betty, I'll explain later, but you gotta get out of here now.
Good, I'm gone.
Not until you fix this first.
I spent most of my life behind bars. It's easy enough to bust out. You just gotta wait for that golden opportunity.
I'm okay with this not being a
When I got my powers,
comic book looking.
hell, I was unstoppable. Until the DUP caught up with me. Yeah, they got a special hold
comic
they
book
like to
movies,
toss
there's
folks like
superhero
me in.
movies,
Figured out a way
and
to
it still looks like
find
a
us
graphic
all up so
novel
we couldn't use our
type,
powers.
type artwork.
But that also meant they had to feed us, wash us, even wipe our goddamn asses. That's no way for a man to live. There's no way. They had this red-headed bitch there, really into needles and scalpels. She called what she did to me tests. But if you do enough time, you learn a few tricks. Just gotta be patient. Sooner or later, they'll screw up.
Art like it
They
is
always do.
Same actress.
You maybe see something or you hear something, learn things you weren't supposed to know. So when that bitch put the three of us in that wagon, I knew what was coming.
So that was also like early.
A golden opportunity.
Early designs of Fetch as well.
I saw you poking around inside my head.
It was me? I thought that was you.
You saw it, right? That DUP prison. If she catches you, that's where you're going. Wait!
I think he's got like, he's really got Rogue's power, like. Good, like use of Rogue's power, but I like he doesn't have the annoying part of Rogue's powers, which is like
Not
Rogue
going
can't touch
anywhere
anybody at all. Like,
until you fix this! Listen, I don't know what happened, but you better be ready to disappear. Why? You're a conduit now, kid. A bioterrorist. Welcome to the world of run for your life. And that's what I aim to do, even if I gotta go through you. I'm not going anywhere until you fix this. This ain't something that can be fixed. Then at least show me how to control it. Ain't got time.
but
DUP's coming, and she knows I'm onto her plan.
Hank, let's see if version smoke powers off.
This fire's
Why?
over in about 2-3 minutes diversion
Lot better
top.
than-
I gotta get
than
now.
Delta.
Ain't going back to Kurt and Kay.
Yeah, well, whoever's coming is coming for you, man, not me.
You've been seen, son.
Like that.
Folks here know about
more of
you.
a flame
And she's got a way of making people talk.
Died and like dozens of things that powers up more smoke related.
Good luck, kid.
Oh, hell no. No way I'm gonna die in a fish guttery.
Listen, just let me go. Just let me walk away. Nobody's ever got to know about any of this. Wait a minute. Stop. Let's talk about this.
Oh, Henry. I am so very disappointed in you.
Well, we got him, right? I, flushed that mean old conduit for you. Good job, everybody. Especially
I'm not
you
sure why
guys.
she said that.
Bioterrorist.
So I think that like
Henry
her
Dodger.
plan
As a bioterrorist.
had not
Conduit.
come into fruition
It's
at
a word
this
used by
point.
traitors who sympathize with their cause. You're not a traitor. Are you?
I try not to be.
You seem nervous.
No, I'm not nervous.
It's been my experience there are only two reasons for people to be nervous. Either they're cowards, or they have something to hide.
Which one are you, boy?
Well, you know, I also get nervous around pretty girls.
You were in there with that bioterrorist for some time. Did he share anything with you?
Share.
Did he say anything to you? Share any of his
Well,
ramblings about
she has a
conspiracy?
headset in both of her ears.
No, he didn't share anything.
Good.
Which is kind of interesting.
That's good to hear.
Wonder who she's talking
See,
to.
We
or
are engaged in a life and death
communication with, or
war
who's
with
listening
these
in,
bioterrorists, and it's my job to do
in her headphones.
whatever it takes to ensure that we win that
Maybe
war.
she's just wearing, like... I mean, I have headphones like that.
But it's kind of funny because aren't you a bioterrorist too? Okay.
Yes, I am. Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. And it's clear now that you're not a coward, which means there's something that you're not telling me.
What are you doing? You can't do this, you crazy. I've got rights.
And I have the legal authority to suspend those rights whenever I feel it's necessary, like now, for instance. I'll ask again, what happened in there?
And I will tell you again.
I'm told that hurts.
Maybe I know what happened in there!
No! Betty, don't!
Really? Still nothing. Well, unless you decide that you do have something to tell me, I'll go chat with that nice old lady. But you should know, concrete is especially hard on brittle bones. And if she doesn't talk, I'll just move on to the next one, and the next, until I find someone who does. So do you have something you want to tell me? Or do you prefer that I move on to your friends here?
See, I don't quite understand what happens here. Because Delson tells the truth. He tells her he's a conduit.
I'm a conduit.
What?
I said I'm a conduit.
It's never quite
Right?
explained why she lets him go.
Caught it a second ago from that guy.
Oh, you caught it. Very funny.
It's either she didn't believe him.
Delson! So, Betty, maybe you can give me a straight answer.
I mean, I guess she didn't believe him.
Yeah,
That's the
I'm
only
told
thing.
that hurts.
That's the only thing that really makes sense. But later on, Delson, like, mentions it to her. And she doesn't say anything, which makes me feel like she let him go on purpose for some reason. And I wonder if it's somebody in her ears that let him go. I don't know. And then none of this quite makes sense, that like these people are dying because of the concrete in their bones. Like, doesn't, like, I mean, I guess they're like getting infected or something, but like, I mean, it doesn't quite make sense why they can't remove them.
Turn the log
Like,
house into a hospital?
you know, like, it's just, I mean, it's just pieces of concrete. You should be able to just get a saw and
Have I
like
been out?
saw it out, right? Like, how long has he been out? Like, how long has this happened? Like, this is kind of weird. Like, this doesn't quite make sense. I'm guessing that they like changed some stuff around this point, you know, or like they changed what the
the hell
story
happened?
was or something, like, or they hadn't quite figured it out when they were doing this part, or I don't know. It just doesn't quite make sense.
God, how could anyone do this?
Like,
How
what
many
exactly
people did she
is
hurt?
what exactly is Augustine trying to do with
And
putting
no
all
one
this
could
concrete in
stop
these
her?
people? You know? Is it not just Augustine? Is it other people as well? Are these people getting infections from the concrete,
Betty.
or just from the fact that they have
Delson, dear,
concrete coming
you're
out of their
awake.
leg, just like, you
So did
know?
Augustine do this to you?
I mean, like, you could
think I
just
was
cut
gonna
off Betty's leg,
rat you
right?
out
Like,
to
just
that ornery
amputate her
trot.
leg if they can't remove
Besides,
them.
at the time, it seemed like all the cool kids were getting their legs pierced.
So that means everyone here...
We're a Comish. We protect our own. No one here blames you for what happened.
Yeah.
Neither should you.
And look how many
Can't be
cards
ashamed
she
for
has.
what
She has
you
like
are.
cards from children. How many days has he
Can't
been
help
out?
it. You were born that way.
All that matters is I'm one of them now.
You are not one of those beady-eyed bioterrorists who go around killing people higgly-piggly. You're a good boy. Just happen to have smoke coming out of your fingers.
It's the whole reason why we're in this is smoke coming out of my fingers.
Hey, don't go down that road.
I think this would be a time to bring up where his
If you're gonna be such a
mother and
buzzkill,
father are, you know, like mention that. We never
I'm gonna
find
have to
that
go back
out.
to sleep because I need my rest so that I can get better and get on my feet again. And I can rest now because you're awake.
I'm guessing it's because Delson's mother or father is somebody that we
You'll
know
be fine.
from
Really?
the previous Infamous games.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Which would make sense. That's if they were conduits, that they would have died when Cole saved the world, you know, like, that's why they're not around. And they don't have to even be like conduits. We know, like, it would be cool if, like, like, Delson's mom was the conduit, you know, like, in Infamous 2, that, like, had the plague.
Damn it! I
And
thought
she,
we were gonna
like,
lose you there.
flew off at the end.
Concrete
Like,
the legs?
maybe, like, that was
more than
Delson's
that.
mom when she was in
Glad to see
Enumerate
fast
for
healing
some
seems to be
reason.
a part of your new
You know,
thing.
maybe she
Speaking
flew
of which, the
home.
craziness with the hands, is that gone
I
yet?
don't know, man. There's no smoking in the longhouse, remember?
Right.
And I wouldn't want to get in the way of anyone's recovery.
Recovery? Hey, Delson, these people aren't getting any better. They're dying, man.
You don't know that.
No, but the doctors who came through here when you were out, they do. And they said that... They said the only way those shards are coming out is the exact same way they went in.
This doesn't. This part also doesn't quite
That was
make sense.
Augustine and her concrete
But it's
power.
It's fine because it like is a good motivation.
Yeah.
For the rest of the game.
And screw it, man.
Delson has to go get
It's like you and me are
concrete
going to Seattle and
powers
we're gonna go get her.
Whoa, 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 wait, what?
in order
You
to
think
come
you're
back
just
and
gonna
save
charm
people.
her into coming back here with you? Come on, man, I know you took a bump to the head, but you two didn't exactly hit it off last time you were together.
Reggie, I did this. And I gotta fix it.
No,
It's a
damn it,
really,
Delson,
really
you
long
just got
opening.
back
I
on
wish
your
they
feet.
would have cut this a
I
bit.
know you want to help, but the doctors
Because I know
said
I
the
The only
feel
way
like
it's
maybe
getting out is with the same
since
power.
it's
I
kind
get
of a
it.
short game. They felt like they couldn't cut something.
Which means we don't actually need Augustine.
In this conversation,
We just need her power.
Okay, now you've lost me.
I'm a goddamn power sponge, remember? If I got smoke, why can't I get concrete?
It's hard to make this like
Yeah, but what if smoke was just a fluke? Huh?
this.
Think about it. You'd have to go through, what, 1,000 DUP guys just to get to her?
Yeah, probably something like that.
If he
Explain
doesn't
in the
know
truck.
like what he's supposed to say. how
What
is he
truck?
saying, you know,
I don't have a truck. That's my truck.
So Betty is not the chief because there's a little note there from the chief.
All right, I got this whole thing figured out. Okay, we hit the town. We load up at the
This
all-you-can-leech conduit power
great
buffet.
little
Maybe swing by the
conversation.
Space Needle. Always wanted to see it, and then we're back home to save some lives.
You do realize when we hit the town, there's a fair chance the town's gonna, you know, head back?
It's a pretty good line.
What does that even mean?
It means
I love
that
that he
Seattle has
says-
500,000 people that aren't exactly thrilled about the bioterrorists that are already there. You think they're gonna welcome you?
No, but I'm gonna be different, okay?
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
there doing what they do. I'm there to save lives. I'm gonna be like Superman. I'll be
Yeah.
healing the sick.
The hero.
and-
What, you think they're gonna throw you a parade?
See, how is he healing the
up,
sick and he can't heal his friends?
Look,
They never explain that
don't
really
worry,
with
Del, all right? We're
Cole
gonna
either.
fix this thing. Gonna find you a cure.
A cure?
But shooting smoke out of your fingertips isn't exactly normal, man.
Just because it's not normal
they go back
doesn't
to
mean
the
that it needs a
conduits that
cure,
are at
okay?
minority and-
Van Gogh wasn't normal.
Gandhi wasn't normal.
Yeah, but people weren't scared of Gandhi, all right? People are afraid of bioterrorists. They're freaks.
See, that's pre-programmed
Whoa, whoa,
bull...
whoa.
Shit.
Right.
Okay.
Huh.
This is where it starts to get interesting, finally.
Well...
If that was just precursor.
Looks like we're walking the rest of the way.
Walk. What?
Yeah.
Where you going? Hey. Damn it.
And this is even this part is a little bit slow. It's not until we get through the tunnel.
Crap, would you look at
Like
this?
I can't even walk
Look,
normal
you know,
speed.
if you're having second thoughts, I
Are you kidding me? This is amazing.
This is destruction.
This is
Yeah, I
self-defense,
just
man. The
don't want us to see
roadblock
how
was set
cool
up to
this
attack
looks.
them.
Yeah, because they're bioterrorists.
Well, it didn't stop them, and it's not going to stop this bad boy either.
Hey, this is as far as we can get back.
Man, this is like a post-apocalyptic
Get
Vegas.
to this point.
This must be the mothership.
I do like that how Delson is better able to like deal with getting these new powers than Cole was. Like Cole, every time he got a new power, he would like
Jesus, Delson!
pass out.
Hey, are you okay?
That's cool that
Okay.
he just kind of
I'm better than okay, man.
he feels
I think I
better.
picked up a new
almost,
trick.
you know?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Definitely new and improved.
Delson, this is not improved, man. We're trying to fix the problems you already have, not add new ones.
What do you think? Augustine is just sitting on her ass? I gotta power up if I'm gonna go toe-to-toe with Concrete Queen.
Hey, I'm hoping to avoid that. Listen, there might be another way that we can get to Augustine.
What other way? What other
I
way?
have a few connections in Seattle, right? Some in the police force.
No,
If
no,
we get
no,
them
no,
to
no,
help
no.
us-
This is not the point where Reggie swoops in
I do
and
like
makes
their
everything all right.
interaction, like,
This is
even
not
none of
your problem to fix. It is
things like-
mine.
Oh, is somebody there? Can you hear me?
There. Perfect. You want to go help
That
somebody?
looks that
Go
totally
save
it's
damsel
the
in
actress who
distress.
plays
not-
Augustine.
Please?
Right, fine. We both go. Come
Oh,
on.
no, 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 no.
I
You go
need-
play Super Cop, okay? I will catch up with you in a minute.
All right, but don't go anywhere. And for
blocked
God's
out on
sake,
a
don't
small
touch
little
anything!
What that was
I'm
the
gonna touch everything.
soundstage.
Hello. You're up first, little guy. Okay, yeah, that could we're still using that. Huh. Maybe I just need to refill the smoke tank. Good to go. Yeah, this should do the trick.
Maybe I didn't want to jump in here. Hopefully I can get out again. Oh man. There we go. Okay. That was scary. Alright, what is okay. Oh, right, no. Oh. Okay. Oh.
Well, guess if they're not gonna land, I'll have to take them down.
Forgot we had to get these four.
Hey, Delson, I need you up here.
before
Dude,
to
you
move
will not
on.
believe what that beeping was.
Get up here, okay? I found a bus full of relief workers that's stuck. I'm trying to convince them to just abandon the bus. They don't want to leave all the medical supplies on top.
Well, just tell them to hold on. I'll get the bus unstuck.
Delson, I know what you're thinking, and don't.
Dude, I just took out a fleet. This is gonna take forever. There's gotta be a faster way.
This is a good way to let us know how to upgrade. But you have to upgrade.
I am
like-
unstoppable!
Delson, I told you not to.
I'm sorry,
Because I
Reg.
wish that
Can't
you
hear
could
you
play
over
through
the
the
sound
game
of my
without
heroics.
getting any
Delson,
upgrades
I'm not.
Ah,
all
lost
the
you.
way through, but
To hit the mute
you
button.
can't. You have to get that one upgrade at least. I think that's the only one you have to get.
Okay, looks like the rest of the way is clear. I'm gonna ride this baby straight into Seattle.
This is kind of weird when I watch this for the first time because it's like I don't quite understand what he's doing right here. So I mean, on one hand, it's like good that like we're like a little bit like suspicious of Reggie now.
Hello?
Hey, Delson, we got a problem. Some of the people on the bus, they saw you doing your super thingy to clear the way.
And?
And they're afraid of you.
What?
Look, I told you, man, bioterrorists aren't especially popular.
So what am I, like Rosa Parks, and they want me to sit on the back of the bus?
No, they
This happened
want you
in
to sit
2016.
outside the bus. Look, they don't want you in here, right? They said if you come on, they're gonna get off.
Then let them walk. I don't care. You
But
think
they
I can't
have,
take this
like,
door
cell
down?
You are not gonna do that. These people have never seen anything like you before, and they're scared, right? And I can't blame them.
He says he's gonna break down the door. Go! Sir! Just give me a second!
Look, just let me run them across the bridge. I'll come right back for you, all right? It'll take 5 minutes. Come on, man. I can't let you on the bus. 5 minutes.
Like it did, like, it's like, what is he doing? I felt pretty betrayed by him, but I guess it's kind of because
Listen,
that's
just switch on the GPS tracking on
how-
your phone in case we get separated.
Oh, you mean like right now?
how Delson felt a little bit,
Attention. The scheduled decommission
Pretty
of the 520
cool stuff.
bridge
Like, I like
by
that you don't
order
quite
of the
know
DEP
what
will begin shortly.
these powers are, but you get this a little bit of a taste.
Are ordered to
Sounds
I
like
hate
useful
this
information.
making me like walk
Delson,
super
I got the 8
slowly
workers across
for no reason.
the DUP. Clearing the bridge. Coming back for you, so...
Reggie, you there? What's going on? Hello? Hey! Hey! You guys need any help?
Oh, shit. A bioterrorist. Hey! It's one of those freaks!
Okay.
Whoa! No! Ah!
This fast healing stuff is gonna come in real handy.
Alright, we're gonna change jackets because... Oh, I guess I can't change anything yet until I get to Seattle.
Hey, look, man, I just want to get through the tunnel.
Okay, I'll give up, okay? Just don't hurt me!
See? We're not all monsters. Spread the word.
The scheduled decommission of the 520 bridge by order of the DEP will begin
I never start the game from the
There will
very
be no
beginning, so
further
it's...
evacuation warning.
Oh,
this is
whoa, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool effect. That was really well done. Forgot how dry
Reggie?
this whole like first
Man,
half hour
answer
is.
me!
Oh my God. This was a bridge?
This is really cool looking. Like, okay, this is where it gets pretty good. This is where it starts getting good and it doesn't stop being good until the end. Oh man, it was such a long intro. I wish they would have figured some way to like not make it that long. Like, I like the games these days that do like where you start out, you have like powers or something, and then you do something fun, and then it
Core
slows you
relay,
down.
work your magic.
I wish there was a more like interesting action-packed portion at the very beginning. Like they tried to do it a little bit with the Hank portion.
Another shot.
Anyways, this whole opening like belies the fact of
Okay,
how great
Cosmos,
this
keep
game
them coming.
is.
Okay, easy.
I forgot you can't do your thrusters thing at the very beginning. That's funny. That's one of my favorite powers. It's so cool. No, I guess you can't do that at the very beginning of the first one. You can at the opening of Infamous Second Son. So. Give me is there a name for the hand thrusters? Is it just says hover? Yeah, using the jump button for the hover button.
Reggie?
Man, that's so
What's
smart.
this I
Like,
hear about you and your
it's
brother
so
taking off
stupid.
to Seattle?
It's really not a good time, Betty.
Okay, you just be careful. And have fun.
Okay, I will. Bye.
I feel like Betty was supposed to be a bigger part of this game. I feel like she should have been calling us more often through the game. She only calls us one at a time. This bridge part is pretty fun.
Good! Cut it out! Double bridge!
The whole locomotion. Like, once you get to this point, you're like, oh, this is the game. Like, because now Delson finally has his, like,
Got the bus. Reggie!
basic
Reggie!
power set. Shoot, I can hover, and I can dash. Your basic like locomotion powers.
That's that pitching arm again, huh?
Delson!
All right, come on.
I got it. Thanks for the hand.
Huh. Check it out.
Wow. Seem to be getting the hang of your, new symptoms.
Right? And of course, the only downside being that, nope, can't think of anything. This is pretty freaking awesome.
Really? No downside? How about those heavily armed guys over there now want to hurt you real bad? That a downside? Yeah. Now look, for all we know, we may be able to pass you through their security, you know, because you're not a normal
I know he's kind of a
viral
turd,
terrorist.
but I love that Delson loves his powers.
No, if you mean by
Like
normal,
that,
you know,
like,
the sheep
Cole
that they try to
never
line
really
up so that they can probe
enjoyed
them.
the
No,
fact that he
Reggie,
has
I'm not normal.
superpowers.
And did you see what I did on that bridge? We can take these
Look,
guys.
let's just see if we can sneak you through their checkpoints first, all right? It'll make getting around the city a lot easier.
I like how his powers
Okay,
are
fine.
portrayed. Like, I
Do
feel
it
like
your
this
way.
is like
All subtle.
what I dreamed of as a kid
Listen,
when I
Promise me you'll
dreamed
play it
about
cool
having
up ahead.
superpowers.
Hey, they
you
used to
know?
call me Mr. Cool.
No one has ever once called you that. Ever.
Are you really worried about this?
Why
These
can
DUP
Reggie
guys may not
run?
have the same level of power
Like,
that you, that
if
natural
Reggie
bioterrorists have.
could just
The government
not
infused them all
run,
with enough
like,
to
that
still
would
do
make
some
me feel a
serious
lot better.
damage.
Well,
But not
you
be
have
able to
just
run right
officially
here.
ruined my Seattle vacation. How long
Oh,
did you
that
say I was
move,
out
Reggie.
for?
1 week.
Wow. That means the DUP put all of this up to...
Yep.
Oh, they've kept
So
busy.
this is where I usually start the game. I have a save that I load.
Once
and I
we're
start
through,
the game
I'll
right
check
here.
with a couple of my cop buddies.
Because
try and get
this
access to the police database.
Next fight, this
Meantime,
next section is
you
one of
to
the
just
best
lay low.
parts of the
Might
game.
spook them if I show up with a bioterrorist.
Okay, boss man.
This is
a registered firearm. I'm a police officer.
Jeez, won't let me on his bus, won't let me meet his friends.
This scanner thing, it's pretty cool. Like, it's pretty fun. Use of the new PS4 controller.
Please place your finger on the scanner. Processing.
See, but I guess right there, Reggie should have gotten scanned for that.
2 out of 3.
The conduit gene, if he was a conduit right there, right?
Nelson, run!
The hell with that!
To surrender immediately. It's pretty cool because, like, you don't know the first time you play this game, there's 2 power-ups, like, right here, right next to you, as you start. It's really cool.
Not good to
Nelson,
keep things
stay
piled
behind
up.
cover!
Don't tell me how to fight! Reds, up on the towers!
I see him! Nelson, we got separated. Are you okay?
Me? I'm fine. Dandy. Like you said, laying low.
Oh, whoops.
Just keep laying low. I'll call when I've got something.
I think there are some people trapped over here. Oh, maybe not. Over here. Over here. Excuse me. Okay. It's the only power, the main power that I don't have here is my smash, my super smash. Okay, so let's power up a bit. There we go. Oh, quick drain. Oh, double air dash. Yes, that's like the best power. Cool. Now we can go grab some. See, now we're pretty, like. Whew, it's so nice to be like able to like run around. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That hit the spot. No, wait! I come in peace!
I get it, I guess. Like, you gotta give us a little bit of orientation before you just like let us run wild in the open, but
Man, that feels good.
Squirrely little guy. It's nice.
Return to your home immediately, or we will open fire. Use the force authorized to repel civilian attack.
Yeah, that double dash is like...
Nelson,
see, because like,
got access to the Seattle Police database.
one dash is fun and stuff, but double dash gets you to
everywhere.
other buildings.
Well, let's gouge out their eyes and slice off their ears.
Alright, I've got you on my GPS. You're not far from one of their mobile command centers. If you can shut that down, it'll limit their ability to track your movements.
Mobile command center, got it. So what exactly does one of those look like?
Well, it should be a large, heavily armored mobile unit with side ports and major communications gear on top.
Alright, I think I see it. Badass RV with lights and metal crap on top.
Okay, great. There should be vent panels along the sides. If you blow out enough of those, the core should overheat and be exposed.
Okay, blow out the panels, got it.
How did you know this? Like, I love, like, this is the first part where, like, you realize how, like, the verticality of this game is just fantastic. Save these guys. Quick. Oh man.
Short and sweet.
Nelson, got access to the Seattle Police database. Turns out, the UP has eyes and ears everywhere.
Well, let's gouge out their eyes and slice off their ears.
Alright, I've got you on my GPS. Not far from one of their mobile command centers. If you can shut that down, it'll limit their ability to track your movements.
Mobile command center, got it. So what exactly does one of those look like?
Well, it should be a large, heavily armored mobile unit with side ports and major communications gear on top.
Okay. Whew.
Alright, I think I see it. Badass RV with lights and metal crap on top.
Okay, great. There should be vent panels along the sides. If you blow out enough of those, the core should overheat and be exposed.
Ready?
Okay, blow out the panels, got it.
Ooh, that's not. Whoa, that's not the vent. There we go. Let's change our outfit to the only good outfit of the game. Now he looks like a freaking superhero. Thank you so much. Your mom's taking too much damage. always go up top whenever we get too much damage.
Running on fumes here.
I love the charge ups. I think are done very well.
Uh-oh, running on fumes here.
Who's shooting at me? Oi. User is still out there
Remember,
shooting.
locate the mobile command center and destroy it. Should make things a little easier.
Okay. Dude, there's no way you really do that move. That sequence of moves, like Second Son or Infamous 2 or any other video game. Oh yeah, Mario game.
Huh. You must be back up.
I think I like the smaller guys.
I think I prefer the smaller guys.
Dude,
They are
obviously
really
you prefer
stepping
the
up their
smaller
game.
guys. Why
Definitely
would you
prefer
say
the
that?
smaller guys.
Oh, I prefer the guy who didn't shoot me. Yeah, obviously, Delson. Come on, dude.
Ah,
There's something smarter to say than that. Haha, missed me. Yeah, we're on fumes here. love you can like just do these like huge jumps. Like it's so cool, man. So neat.
You're in there.
Got visual on the target.
Yeah. There you go.
Done.
Hey, Delta, I just realized all the DUPs have concrete powers, right? So, hey, all you have to do is drain one of them and go home. Doesn't work. It will mean you were wrong about that, huh? Then we can still go home.
I like they bring up that plot hole. Because it's like, oh yeah, well, I should be able to just...
How about you, big fella? Ah, crap.
Well, did it work?
No time to check, man. I got dupes coming at me from every direction.
Get the hell out of there.
Yeah, great advice.
So they must be using the same, like, technology to make, like, not prime conduits with these guys as they did with the ice guys.
All right, Reg, I hate to ask, but any of your besties in blue know anything about these core relays?
Well, apparently they've got them set up all over town. Seattle PD's been keeping an eye on them since the UP won't tell them what they do.
But you can find out where they all are.
Sure.
What
like
do
I
they
said,
do? What do
Good.
the
I
core
need you to
relays
send the
do
locations
exactly?
to my phone.
What, so you can keep tapping them for more powers? No, forget it.
Wow. My own brother wants me to fight the ultra mega bioterrorist of all time with less powers.
Look, I didn't say that.
Well, I guess I shouldn't put it off then. Better go straight on to Augustine now and
You just use
get it over with.
bioterrorists
Not
in
sure
a
what's gonna happen.
pejorative way,
I get it.
Delson.
Look, just stay away from Augustine and I'll send you the ones I know of.
Thanks, Reg. You're the best brother ever.
No, the best brother ever would have locked you in a closet back in Salmon Bay for the rest of your life.
Wow. Not sure a closet can hold a conduit for long, but I appreciate your wanting to lock me up.
Some of this, like, dialogue is like, Delson, you are a turd. But it's fine. It's fine that he's a turd at the beginning of the game, because he's not at the end. He's a turd for about half of the game. There's another reason I would love to see a Second Son Part 2. To have a, like, mature-ish Delson. Because I think he could be a real, like, Uncharted Nathan Drake level hero.
Reg, you should see
We
this,
saw
man.
him
The DUP's
a
completely
bit more
trashed
after
this
he's...
city. All the people are walking hunched over and nervous looking.
Yeah, well, that's how martial law works. You control the city and the people by breaking them both
You
down
can see,
first.
Yeah, well,
you can hear some of
occupying armies suck.
the white actor's desire to do like a Native American like accent. Actually, let's not do these. Actually, I'm not gonna do the ones that don't have powers. Just go get the powers. Not gonna list. Fortresses.
Hey, Reg, those core relays we saw on the way here must have been cracked by all that destruction. This one's sealed up pretty tight.
I doubt the DUP is gonna let you borrow their keys. You're probably gonna have to break them open.
Oh, look, I just happen to have some mad new braking skills.
You get your first power set really quickly, which is good.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Look out below!
Your basic powers.
Not bad, huh? Hey, you want to see it again?
That makes me sad that we'll probably never see another game with Delson in it. I mean, I guess he was in the PlayStation All-Stars. I almost want to get that game just to play Delson. Or maybe it's not. Maybe Delson's not on it. Maybe it's just Cole. What fool is shooting at me?
Timeout. Smoke break.
Smoke shots are really imprecise. It'll be like shotgun type shots. Smoke. No! I let go like half a second too soon. Dang it. There we go. It's so fun to do that sort of stuff. It's like launch, you just launch up like hundreds of feet into the air. And then you just like run over like so much fun. No other game even comes close to doing stuff like that. I don't understand why. Like, I don't understand like how it is these guys have just got it down so well. Like, I mean, they're not a huge studio, like, and they're not like a rocket scientist. How can they get it so well done? Like, I mean, I guess like the Halo guys kind of did that for, you know, first-person shooter stuff, and it took a long time for anybody to catch up to them. And that was when Halo was like the #1 thing that everybody wanted to be like, you know. Nobody's really paying attention to Infamous, which is so weird as well, because it's like, why aren't you paying, like, why aren't there more superhero
man, how many
games?
DUP guys are in this city?
Yeah, well, luckily you have the advantage in numbers, my man.
How do you figure that?
Well, because one person can move around faster, lighter, quieter. Plus, it'll make them underestimate you. Not gonna know what hit them.
You want to do me a favor and explain that to them, so maybe they'll just give up?
Why? Spoil the surprise when it happens.
Good point.
Alright. Let's just go get the powers. I just love going through the city, man. It's so fun. Like, it's just ridiculously fun. There's no reason why it should be this fun to just run around. Like, no other game other than Mario Galaxy and Mario 64. I mean, most of the Mario games, it's really fun to just run around. Like, I can't think of any other game. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Horizon is pretty fun to just run around in, just because it's beautiful and it's like she's a cool character and it's like cool looking, you know, but it's not. You don't have like the verticality. I love the verticality of this
just about
game.
every corner.
The benefit of
Going
having home
up and
field
down
advantage.
and like
Except this isn't
going
their
on
home
top of
field.
rooftops
Try telling
and
them
then
that.
going to the ground. Like it's so cool.
Oh, hell yeah!
Okay, well this is not going to really help you very much to down right now. This blows up. Okay. The teeth are like not very good. I would say they're bad, except they're not bad. It's just that everything else is great.
Okay, so
and
that
the
way's
teeth
not an
are
option.
weird.
This better work. It freaking worked!
There's so many powers in this game. Like there's so many ways to play this game. Like you don't. I mean, I often like playing the game and like I don't use half the powers that I can. Which, like the fact that First Light fetches like neon powers are so much better than Delson's just makes me never want to use the neon powers in this game with Delson, and actually kind of like it makes it a little bit better because then I never worry about using the neon powers, so I just kind of focus on the other powers and I get to learn them a lot better. That was not fair. He was not surrendering when I started that kick animation. That's annoying. Luckily it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, baby!
I like what he does with those little
I gotta tell you, man, I think at the rate I'm going with the powers thing, I'm like 1, maybe 2 away from storming her castle.
Okay, why don't we slow down there, hotshot? I mean, she just destroyed an entire concrete and steel bridge, remember?
Right, so you're thinking 1 more's not gonna do it.
That's what I'm thinking.
These guys move a lot like the ice guys from Infamous. So I think it's probably like whoever made and trained the ice guys from Infamous 2, whether that person or somebody on that team probably trained these guys. Like dude. Canon, you know. I don't know if they thought about that. It doesn't really friggin' matter. Doesn't seem to this world. And I love the world of Infamous Second Son better than
Reg, man, you should see this
Infamous
place.
1 and 2
Completely
because they don't
deserted,
have the
no
weird
ferries
like
going in or out.
biological
Same thing at the
freaks
airport and train
monsters.
station. Now that they got the bridge out, the DUP's got this town sealed tight.
Like whatever the
not gonna be
plague
easy,
was.
is it?
That's too bad I didn't think to mention that to you over and over during the last 10 hours.
You think the DUP does this to every town they get called to?
Apparently, that's what they say.
Why would people even put up with that?
Because when it comes down to it, most folks aren't willing to trade life for liberty or the pursuit of happiness.
Nah, that can't be it.
No. Erg. I am playing it on expert mode, but it's still nice to see that it's like, it could be challenging. Like even with all like your powers that you have, it makes something that makes it feel like, oh, I'm like not only Infamous, but infinitely powerful, invulnerable, right? Like it but it's nice because it makes me not feel guilty about using all my powers, because every once in a while, you know, I'll get into a situation where they corner me even while I'm trying to use all my powers, or even when I'm trying to be like
Reg, man, you should see this place. It's completely deserted, no ferries going in or out, or...
Same thing at the airport and train station. Now that they got the bridge out, the DUP's got this town sealed tight.
It's not gonna be easy, is it?
Yeah, it's too bad I didn't think to mention that to you over and over during the last 10 hours.
Well, that was easier. I mean, I think at least it would be cool to find out that Cole was Delson's father, like, and I'm guessing that was what they were doing, because I'm guessing that's why this is set 7 years.
You know, secondhand smoke
after,
is bad for you.
Because I mean, Delson would have been like, he would have been 10
Reggie,
or whatever.
used up all the core relays you sent, man. Come on, I need more.
No, man, that's all you get. This bioterrorist thing has you all worked up.
I mean, I don't know.
You need to find some
He's probably in
place
his
to lay
early
low
20s.
and
He's
chill out
probably
for a
like
while.
What is it with you and laying
23,
low? I'm fine.
22, 23.
Great. Give me more.
No. Now, I'm working on a possible lead with a
So,
detective on the SPD, but we're
that
not
means you would
moving
be
forward until I'm
15
convinced
or
your
so.
head's on straight.
Okay, I'll lay low. Whatever the hell that means.
So,
Yes.
I mean, I don't know,
Okay,
that
Delson,
he still
I've
might
got
be
some
too old
information on the
for him to
DUP's
be Cole's
communications network.
son.
Now, there's a central antenna so they can coordinate the movements of all the smaller districts.
All right, any idea where this central communication thing is?
Well, you did say
He
you wanted to
definitely
see
could be
it while
Cole's,
you were here.
like,
Shut
younger
up.
brother or
Space
something.
Needle?
Space Needle.
I mean, it would have been cool if, like, he was somehow, like, he was Cole's son, or Kessler's son, you know? Like, him and Reggie were Kessler's children that he brought back with him, or, like, he had... I mean, because Kessler could have had a child with, because Kessler had some sort of romantic entanglement with one of the characters in Infamous 1. And I'm guessing they were gonna have some sort of connection, because there's no reason for them to have put this 7 years in the future. I'm gonna go get another drink right now. There's no reason, like, it makes no sense for them to have put it in the future unless it had there's some reason why it should be. And the only reason I can think of is that he's the son of somebody. And him and Reggie could be the children of, Kessler, like, I don't understand why. I don't know, maybe they were just like, at the last minute they were just like, that's just dumb. Everybody doesn't need to be the son and daughter. But, it could be like, supposedly there's 7 years worth of, like, adventures that other people went on, that other conduits had. And it makes sense that, Cole is like a really powerful conduit, and it would make sense that his son would, the powerful conduit that like put an end to. I mean, or he could be Augustine's kid, which would make sense why she let him go. But it wouldn't make sense why she would put up some concrete through his leg. Maybe she knew that he would be fine.
Chimney right away.
Doesn't quite, that doesn't quite make sense. I think it would make more sense if
Peeping Toms.
I mean, I think it would make more sense if he was Kessler's son. Maybe that him and Reggie were half brothers. Not that Reggie passed the test. That he... Now I wonder if what that test is, though. Like, depends on what that test is. Does it mean that Reggie is not... doesn't have the conduit gene? Or does it mean that he's not an activated conduit? Right? Maybe Reggie was somewhere when Cole set off the core thingy. When he set that off, Reggie was someplace lead lined or something where he didn't get exposed to it, so his conduit gene was not activated like that was. I guess it's more likely that Reggie doesn't have a conduit gene.
Okay, Reg, I'm here, and you were right. The needle's tricked out with all kinds of electrical crap and what looks like a bad aluminum siding job.
You're gonna have to get to the top of the needle.
It's a nice day. I'll just climb to the top.
Climb. No. Don't be crazy.
Hey, man, it's not crazy to be awesome.
What else was I supposed
Hey, Reg,
to do?
hypothetical, theoretical, totally what-if question here, but what would be the explanation for how I might be able to draw the power from some conduits, say, I don't know, Hank, and not others, like one of these dupe troopers?
Oh my god, so you did try earlier.
Hey, I'm not looking for... I thought the dupes had those things locked down.
It's a random light jump scare thingy.
Well, I suppose that hypothetically, theoretically, it could be you can only drain powers from a conduit who has them naturally? A prime conduit, like Hank, or hopefully Augustine. The DUP guys got all their weaker powers from Augustine, so maybe they can't pass them on, even to you.
So you're saying we have to keep going. Read you loud and clear.
Don't push it. And next time, don't lie to me, okay? Trust your brother a little more than that, will you?
Oh, by the way, Betty said to tell you hi.
What? When did you talk to her?
Earlier on the phone.
And you're just now telling me?
Kind of been busy.
And he
Man,
climbed.
this stuff's even uglier from the inside.
Much better.
Forward to taking this stuff down.
His animations are so much better than
Hey there.
Cole's.
It's Betty. Where are you?
Oh, hi, Betty. I'm at the Space Needle.
Oh, I'll try that later then. Bring me postcard.
Okay, if the gift shop's open. Bye, Betty.
Bye-bye, dear.
This is more like it. I'm on the observation deck.
Don't let your guard down.
Out. Oh, God. Shoot. Jesus.
That was awesome! All right, time to gouge out the eye of the needle. And that must be what holds it all together. What the hell? Oh, I haven't seen you before. Rex, man, they got a small army up here.
Good. Means they're in the right place.
Or that they really don't like other people playing with their stuff.
Come on, focus, Elson. Do you see any way to take down the communications?
Yeah, there's this anchor. Looks like it's holding all the antennas in place. Smoke I can borrow? Oh, pretty certain.
Oy.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna cut it. Nothing bad ever came from getting new powers. Oh, this is going to be epic! See? That wasn't so bad. There. Isn't that better?
Where are the people? There it is.
Woo! That's a rush.
This is my favorite.
It goes away.
I love this. I love this like, smile. There. It's so cool.
Hello, Science Center District.
He's like,
I lost
yeah.
you. Do you read me? I'm
Like,
getting nothing, sir.
I love
You?
that.
Nothing outside our immediate area.
I understand. If you don't care for Delta, if you don't like the person,
Reg.
that
Let's
kind
go
of
find
little
us some
smile
prime
is
conduits
like
and
really
get some
annoying.
new powers. We own the streets. Take it easy. A few streets in the immediate vicinity. All right, the DUP still owns the other 98%. But we kicked them off the Space Needle, man. You knocked out their comm center, okay? They may be deaf, but they're not dumb. Kicking the DUP completely out of Seattle is going to take time. We just got here.
You know what they say. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single kick-ass tag.
Who says that?
The Chinese people.
I don't understand. What idiot chooses the friggin' donkey face? I guess they just put the donkey face on. Like, let's put something in there that just for friggin' morons.
You see it from
to
down
choose.
there?
Are you kidding? People in Portland can see it.
I just want to let the
Yay,
dupes know I'm
Portland.
here, man.
What the hell is that? That's not one of the three who escaped.
It's cool. What's the symbol supposed to mean?
Not sure. The banner man got away before the dupe reinforcements got here.
Delson, I've been asking around about the escaped bioterrorists.
Do you think I maybe need like a PR guy?
What the hell are you talking about?
People here are starting to call me the Banner Man, which, A, is unbelievably lame.
Maybe not the best idea, you hanging around the Space Needle right now?
Well, I mean, why not Smoke-tastic Man, or hell, just the Smoker?
Look, I'll keep trying to get a lead on the escaped bioterrorists. Why don't you see if you can disrupt other DUP operations around there until I get back to you?
I have to actually like highlight my outfit to show that I'm like getting lighter. I feel like they didn't really do a good job of that in Infamous 2. It's just like your outfit just is. I like in Infamous 2 how like you kind of get a more heroic pose. I don't know that you do that in this game. It's not like a huge like. So sad that I missed that, but it was pretty cool.
Delson, I may have a lead on one of the bioterrorists who escaped from the bus crash.
Fine, lay it on me.
I'm still at the station. Not a great place to talk. I'll meet you at 4th and Vickers.
It makes me sad that they're probably abandoning Infamous games because, man, Infamous it's the best superhero games around. Like, this series is so good. Like, it just makes me sad that there's not going to be any more good superhero games like that. I mean, there's Marvel vs. Capcom fighting game, I guess, but so there's two. I think actually there might be three. There's definitely two bases that you have to take out.
Jeez, these guys are obsessed with me.
Alright, let's get some more powers. There we go. So for headshots, that's a pretty good one. Bombs are pretty good. Quick drain is pretty helpful. Let's get those. Cinder blast. Oh yeah. Need to get some of these. Don't even want missiles. It's not super important. I love that tuning. Okay. Yeah, it's only cost one. Sulfur bomb is pretty cool. Alright. Now we're ready. Gotta have my drop. Opening fight. Get to a better position. Moving together. That was nice. Whoa. Tricky Pants McGee is around. Worth a missile. Is that it? Is that all you guys have? Alright, that is my place to be because there's an explosion here shortly. Never talk about what those shards are. And you're just like, well, I don't know what those are. Why don't we figure out what those are?
Ah, there's the sauce.
Let's see. Civilian killed. Why are civilians... Man. Civilians are still hanging around after I've blown up half the stuff. And you get killed while blowing up this other half of the stuff. It's really not my fault. That's my favorite. My favorite section. No! Dang it. Ugh. This one sucks. These guys over there. Okay. Friggin' jerks. I just want to get this one thing. Oi. Really? That was cool. I tried to kick the car. It's cool that they did this sort of thing in the previous Infamous.
Banner Man. Pretty lame, right?
Delson, sorry, man. I got hung up. But I found out there's this bioterrorist maniac.
Yeah, I just heard. And can we please not use the B word?
What? A bioterrorist?
Yeah, you know, that's just a slur invented by the DUP to make people scared of conduits, man.
Look, whatever you want to call him, let's just track him down. Find out what he can tell us about Augustine.
And drain his powers.
Okay, fine. And drain his powers.
I'm telling you, it's gonna work.
All right, they just found a body in Fifth and Briar. Go check it out. But promise me you'll be inconspicuous.
It tickles.
Yeah.
He sucks at hiding.
That time. Suck on this!
Drug dealer. This camera is so hard to see. I know it's like right here. I still can't see it. No, exactly like it's right.
Listen, Delson, it's gonna be police officers at this crime scene, okay? Not DUPs. Now, I'm here to support you, but killing cops...
I got it. I'll put my phasers on stun. Well, found the victim. Definitely the work of a conduit. It's very showy.
Okay, I need you to take a couple pictures of the crime scene and send them to me. Anything that might give us a lead.
There's your wounds. I wonder what kind of power did this? Fire blast or lasers? Ooh, what about flesh-eating death gaze? I wouldn't mind absorbing a little flesh-eating death gaze, right?
Delson, even if the guy who did this is a prime conduit, we still don't know if this power transfer thing's even gonna work.
Well, you know what? If it does, my first victim, it's gonna be the guy who came up with the name Bannerman.
Bro, you really need to let that go.
Okay, sending you the picture, but I think he blinked. Reg, I'm hearing sirens, man.
Yeah, let me check real quick. The DUP's just cordoned off the area. I've warned the Seattle PD to stay away.
Has to be the conduit. I'll check it out. Reg, I got a convoy of dupes heading to the scene.
Yeah, might want to steer clear of them? Chances are there's going to be a lot of DUP there. DUP with shoot-to-kill orders.
Wow. Well, hate to interrupt this little pep talk. Jeez, you were right. The place is crawling with dupes.
They really want to catch this guy. No, nothing.
Yeah, well,
Must not have had a
so's
record.
mine. From the looks of the guy, I at least would have expected a drug bust or two.